Hey guys, we got us one here. Customer said thermostat's blank. When he first touched it, he said it was hot. So I took it off the wall and we're going to troubleshoot and see why it's blank. Here we go. What do we have in here? It looks like that might be a split bolt, but that has definitely gotten hot. All right, let me see. What are we using for common? Looks like it's brown. I'm just gonna jump to some of these and well, first let's check power and see why his thermostat's blank. He went and bought a Nest and put it on and it still didn't work, and he had a T6 upstairs, put it on and it made a funny noise. So got 250. Voltage is a little bit high. It's even higher at my house. All right, I was not reading any 24 volts. All right, there's a fuse right there. Can you see that? That is blown. All right, let me get my jumper. All right, we got 24 volts, or I got my jumper plugged up and it has not tripped. That made it trip. I just pushed those two together and I didn't mean to. That was my red and my common. .28 volts. All right. When we run in heat, we can energize yellow, green, or white. And it may have done anything cool yesterday, so let's jump to orange as well. Orange can energize when it goes through defrost or during cool. That seems to be fine. Let's go ahead and cap that one. All right, we're not gonna wait on all these. I'm gonna jump from red to yellow, red to green, and red to white and see if we have any problems. Well, when I jumped to white, it smoked up. It sure did. see if I can't draw on that. 32 amps. I just burn off the dust on their heat strips. Yeah, I saw smoke come out of here. Alright, contactor just pulled in. Let's go in and plug up the thermostat and see if that pops that little popper. It's hard for y'all to see, but that thermostat is blank. All right, what I showed there was that the thermostat was getting 24 volts and it was still blank. So he needs a new thermostat. I'm gonna put him in a new fuse and ask him what he wants to do. I know he bought a Nest. We'll see what he wants to do. Okay, he's gonna go back and get a different Honeywell style thermostat. Ow, just poked myself. No power. As y'all see, this has happened before. That looks like that's going to be a split bolt. I still feel nervous cutting these wires, even though I know the power is dead. All right, be still. Yeah, look at that in there. I'm trying to get to the split bolt. I'm gonna try to get that out. I'll start in just a second. I'll work on that when I have more time. Just put it over there in the box. This is what I use. I use the split bolts, especially when they have burnt like this. That one looks good. Let's skin all these wires back and skin this one back. Man, that looks like number 8 aluminum. You gotta be real careful not to cut yourself. There we go. These, I think I can just... If you cut them back too short, the wire will have melted. Excuse me, the plastic will have melted to the copper wire on the inside. And that may be some of what I'm getting right now. When you get it off, you want to inspect it for oxidation. As y'all see, I'm leaving a lot of copper on here. I mean, I'm exposing a lot of copper. That's one that may have melted, which would mean I'd have to cut it back further, but it don't look like it's melted. So he's going to get another one of those thermostats. Something I've started doing sometimes, if I do a video at somebody's house and I post it that evening, I might send them the video. That way they can see exactly what I'm doing and know that I'm not charging them for this when it didn't need it. Alright, that ain't wanting to strip either. There we go. If the plastic will not pull off, the wire has gotten hot and melted, which means some of the surface is oxidized. Try to show you. You see how I have those in here? All 4 wires are sticking out the other side. Get that nice and finger tight, and then we're going to use wrenches to tighten it up real good. Then I'm going to show you the proper way to tape one of these. Come on. I like to get this nice and tight. Got little dogs up there growling at me. Alright, the proper way to tape one of those is use rubber tape first, and then we're going to put on electric tape. Alright, that is rubber tape, linerness rubber splicing tape. It adds a layer of insulation that the electric tape just can't do. do this on big motors. If you got connections like this, it's always good to rubber tape it first, and then lots of electric tape. So you end up with this big black ball. And we're going to put electric tape over the top of that. All right. Looks like some of that tape's coming off on that one. And this one, all three wire ends are in coming from one direction. All right, that's ready. Now he needs to come back with the thermostat. All right, guys, so it's pretty obvious that was shot the other day. It's almost 90 degrees now. The original repair on that burnt wire was done by me. I didn't realize that till I went back and looked at the video, but not the video, my records. So I hope I did a better job than I did the first time. And that customer did go back to Home Depot and get another Honeywell Wi-Fi thermostat that I hooked up for him. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.